Okay, recording.
Well, this is pretty typical. Kids running around, music playing. It's a good setting.
It's recording.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect. So, hi everybody. And we're here to kind of share some thoughts about Billy. Many years ago, me and Billy got together and we talked about what would happen if one of us left before the other one. And we both said tears are bullshit, and we wanted everybody to just kind of laugh about us and remember good times. And we had a lot of good times. I first met Billy in 1980, I think, just before his sister Kelly and I got married. We just moved in with Candy, another sister, in a two-bedroom apartment on top of the Castaways Bar in Santa Cruz over there at Pleasure Point. It was way before it was yuppies and commercial and all that. And kind of cashed it in on the Bay Area and moved to Santa Cruz because things weren't working out there. And so we looked for a new life, and that's what we found in Santa Cruz. We got there, Billy was always working for Grandpa Ernie in that coffee shop. Ernie's Kitchen, yeah, on Pleasure Point. Ernie wasn't the most diplomatic restaurateur. Yeah, he had a sign in the restaurant that said, if you're in a hurry, you're in the wrong place. And that was kind of Billy's philosophy too. We'd go over there and oh God. Oh, it was a simple life. It was in a stone's throw of the beach. And both families started having babies and having kids. That's why this little guy running around is kind of cool. So we were always together, both families always together, and as family members grew over and started raising families of their own, barbecues and picnics at local parks are always happening, and late night parties and bonfires at the beach. Mike Lake, Mike Steeper, Danny Metz, Annette Steeper, Al Kebb, myself, Doug, Bill, Abby, lots more, always getting together. Daily celebration of life.
Freddie and Jim, Mike Evans.
Yeah, Freddie and Mike Evans. Celebrating life, man. We were young and immortal. But it wasn't always perfect. I remember when Bill and Abby separated one time when they were living in Lompico, and the whole time they were apart, Billy was just inconsolable. He wanted his family back, and he didn't realize how badly he wanted that until he thought he lost it. And when they finally reunited, they stayed together the rest of their lives. Billy was nuts. He was a constant in our young and in our carefree lives. He loved coffee and cigarettes and peanuts.
Yep.
Legendary peanuts. Billy swore that coffee and cigarettes were the secrets of long life, and that peanuts made you smart. And if you had any peanuts, Billy'd eat them all every single time. And Billy really dug being a laid-back dude. One time he took a seat. Once he took a seat, it basically took an act of Congress to get him out of it. When he sat down, that was it for the day. He wasn't getting up. One time he wanted some matches to light a cigarette, and they were right by his feet. Abby's on the other side of the house. He calls her to come over. He said, hey babe, grab my matches for me. She walks all the way across the house to hand him his matches by his feet. And he just really didn't want to expend the energy to bend over, and that was Billy. And one time there was a presidential election, and I asked him, who you voting for? And as he always did, he took a long drag off his cigarette. And he thought for a minute, then he blew out the smoke, and then he answered, and that's the way he was. And he said, I don't vote. And I lost it. I just went on for about 15 minutes about our forefathers and our right to vote and democracy, and I kind of wrapped it up with, and if you don't vote, you got no right to bitch. And he took a drag off his cigarette, and he said, I don't vote. I don't bitch. And that was Billy. Billy loved his medicine. As a matter of fact, He used herb in every greeting he ever delivered. I hadn't seen Billy in over 10 years, and he came through California to visit. I opened the door, there's Billy and his family. I'm like, oh shit, Billy, what's going on? And he says, you got any herb? I said, Billy, I haven't seen you in 10 years, and this is how you greet me? God in the herb? He goes, do you? You know, I can't imagine a heaven without herb. If Billy's in it, that's where it's at, man.
We got like 3
If
minutes
they don't have
left.
herb in the afterlife, he's going to come back. Guaranteed, he will not. He won't stay there.
Dad, we got about 4 minutes before this is done.
Well, some years ago, Billy and Abby, they moved to Arkansas and bought themselves a house because they could afford it up there, and they stayed there. Still there. But I think a big chunk of his heart is still back in Santa Cruz, where it all started. His childhood home. And, you know, once Santa Cruz gets under your skin, you never quite get over it. It's home. And Billy got cancer, and he fought that shit for years, but he finally cashed in 2012. And, you know, this bitch disease took his father and his mother and his sister, now Billy. And
Niece.
I guess the message here, if you're a Turner, you should probably avoid activities that lead to cancer. The rest of us need to kind of be mindful of that. But life is for living, and fish is for fishing, and family is for loving. And those are not my words, but it's a direct quote from Billy. Many years ago, as we were sitting on the Santa Cruz Wharf, crabbing, because we had no food for dinner. And so I put it to you, live life, go fishing. Tell your family you love them every day. So thank you, Billy, for giving us an example of how to live. And in your honor, I got coffee. Which will make you live forever, right? If you can open it.
You gotta peel the plastic off the side.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, there's perforated somewhere.
Apparently I'm not going to live too long because I don't even know how to open a coffee. Oh, great. That was cool. So here's to you, Billy. So you guys pass that around. One for the old boy.
You're gonna pass around a bong.
And we got peanuts. So there's some peanuts. Right there they are.
Hey, can you open that, please?
Here's to you, Bill.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper.
And I swore I'd never do this again when I got Lyme disease, but you know what? Maybe one for the old boy, right?
I'll allow it this time.
All right, there it is.
Well, there is a baby in
Bill.
the room.
Only for Bitcoin. Let the dogs out there.
One for old Billy, all right?
Alright.
Wyatt, peanuts and coffee.
You can have peanuts and coffee, Bill.
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
And I'm done. Say my thing. Can you dump that for me? Anyway, wherever people go after they pass, we'll catch up with you there, brother. I love you.
Love you, Bill.
Love you, Uncle Bill.
By the way, I dressed inappropriately for this because that's exactly what he would have done.
Love you, Uncle Bill. Say bye.
Yeah, love you, Uncle Bill.
Love you, Uncle Bill.
Okay, I gotta turn it off now. Okay, bye.